Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about Henry Cavill's interview with The Hollywood Reporter. In the article, he talks about his Superman situation, his thoughts on the Snyder Cut, possibly going to Marvel, and his thoughts on the Black Superman film. So let's start with his comments on the Snyder Cut, which is the director's cut of Justice League. The article states, true to form, Cavill largely avoided engaging on the controversies that followed Justice League, such as the reports of replacement director Joss Whedon's abusive on-set behaviour, though he did acknowledge in an interview that the theatrical cut didn't work. He now says Snyder did a wonderful job with his Snyder Cut. So there is no surprise that Cavill avoided the controversies from the Justice League reshoots, which is completely fine. He did say a while back that Whedon's cut of Justice League didn't work, and so to hear him say that Snyder did a wonderful job with the Snyder Cut is great to hear. I think, in a way, the cast seeing what Whedon did with their characters, and then seeing what Snyder did with their characters, may have opened their eyes as to how well Snyder used and understood their characters. In May, or to be precise, Henry Cavill's birthday, DC announced the development of a new Black Superman film, making Cavill's return as the superhero icon even more uncertain. It's exciting. Superman's far more than skin colour, Cavill says. Superman isn't ideal. Superman's an extraordinary thing that lives within our hearts. Why not have multiple Supermen going on? Joaquin Phoenix did a wonderful Joker movie. So what if it's not tied to the rest of the franchise? They have multiple Superman comic book storylines happening at the same time. What I love about his comment is that he is not bitter about the fact that they announced a new Superman on his birthday, but he focuses on what Superman is and how anyone can be Superman. That is the most Superman thing to say. Superman isn't ideal. Henry Cavill understands that. We can have multiple Supermans, Batmans, and Flashes going on at the same time. These are comic book movies, and like Cavill said, they have multiple Superman comic book storylines happening at the same time. So why can't they do the same in live action? Now on to his comments about his future as Superman. He says, there's still a lot of storytelling for me to do as Superman, and I would absolutely love the opportunity. Cavill says, the killing of Zod gave a reason for the character to never kill again. Superman falling to the ground and screaming afterward, I don't think that was originally in the script, but I wanted to show the pain he had. I did far more emotional takes they didn't choose. Tears were happening. He just killed the last remaining member of his species. That's the choice he made in that moment, and he'll never do that again. There's an opportunity for growth after that, to explore the psyche of Superman as a deep, seemingly invulnerable godlike being, but with real feeling on the inside. As I always say, the cape is still in the closet. Henry Cavill understands Superman. It's great when an actor gets to play a role that they love and have been a fan of since they were a kid, because they will always be passionate about that project. But when you get an actor who understands that character as well, then you elevate that story to another level. Superman physically is almost invincible. Cavill wants to explore the psyche of Superman and the emotional vulnerabilities the character has. That's how you add relatability to a character like this. It's a story that both Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder want to tell.
What should he morally do? So what was that like for you to really attack it from a different angle? Instead of like, how hard can I punch things? Kind of, how do I solve these problems?
Yeah, the interesting thing which we're exploring in this movie, which hasn't really been shown before, is the development of Superman.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Superman in the comic books who we know and love, or don't love in your case. And he is the paragon of hope and justice and rightness. And in this, we see him growing into that. He's learning his lessons. He is... The most wonderful thing about Superman is that despite the fact he's an invulnerable alien with all these powers, he is the most human out of all the superheroes.
He really is.
He is the most vulnerable in a psychological, human way. And what makes him special when we see his fully developed self is that he is risen above his own ego.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, he's still battling with that ego inside him, which is both positive and negative.
Right.
It's not like a sense of I think I'm the best. It's a sense of I'm feeling let down by myself. I wish I could do this. This hurts me because I should be able to do that, but I can't. And it's damaging to him. And we see him just being the juvenile superhero going through growing pains.
He says the cape is still in the closet, and that is fantastic to hear. For me, he is the best Superman we have ever got in live action, and for Warner Brothers to throw that to the side would be their biggest mistake ever. He loves and understands the character. He wants to continue making meaningful stories, and audiences want to see him again as Superman. The fact that he hasn't worn the suit since 2017 is criminal. The fact that his last solo movie was in 2013 is criminal. The fact that Warner Brothers don't know what to do with the character is criminal. Chris McQuarrie, the director of Mission Impossible Fallout, went to Warner Brothers with Henry Cavill in 2018 to pitch a Superman film for them, and Warner Brothers never said no, they just didn't bother moving on to it. Chris said, "I asked once, I will never ask again. I go where I am valued." Warner Brothers just don't seem to know what to do with one of their most popular characters of all time. So, should Henry Cavill move to Marvel? This is what he had to say. "I'm never going to say a Marvel character that is already being played by someone else, because everyone's doing such an amazing job. However, I have the internet, and I have seen various rumours about Captain Britain, and that would be loads of fun to do a cool, modernised version of that, like the way they modernised Captain America. There's something fun about that, and I do love being British." So he is up for the idea of becoming a Marvel hero, and I think Captain Britain would be a great fit for him. If they can execute the character like how they did with Chris Evans' Captain America, then it would be a phenomenal story. So, would you like Henry Cavill to play Captain Britain or any Marvel hero? Let me know in the comments below. For me, if Warner Brothers are going to continue to treat Henry Cavill and Superman with little respect, then I am all for Cavill moving to the MCU. In an ideal world, he would be able to do both Marvel and DC movies, but I don't know how possible that would be. I'm hoping the Warner Brothers Discovery merger that finalises in mid-2022 will kick Warner Brothers into gear and see what a goldmine they are missing out on by not giving Henry Cavill more Superman screen time. I also hope we can see him in Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3, if or when the Snyderverse is restored. I like the story Snyder had for Superman, and to see that not being fully realised would be a real waste. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, have a great day. Bye!